welcome. I'm Himanshi Tiwari and you're watching ET Energy World. Today we have the privilege of being joined by Pradeep Kumar, Managing Director, LONGi Solar India. We're here to delve into the innovative strides that LONGi Solar has taken, especially with their groundbreaking product, HIMO 7. Now, this product not only marks a significant advancement to solar technology, but also aligns seamlessly with the company's vision and commitment towards such sustainability. Thank you, Pradeep, for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here. So, could you take us through LONGi's journey into the renewable energy sector and how it ventured into this sector? And if you can share some pivotal movements, that have actually driven the dedication of the company towards sustainable energy solutions.
Thank you so much. I think this is a company which was founded in the year 2000. It's almost like 23 years of journey so far with the green energy transition. So our founder himself is a PhD holder. So it's more of a technocrat-driven kind of a company rather than any other business-oriented kind of a company. So the technology is in the blood, and this is something which we have been working for the past 23 to 24 years. In simple words, I think we are a company who wanted to revolutionize solar power. We have been in this industry for 24 years now, and we've been building uh, modules, we've been building wafer capacities, we've been building cell capacities, and trying to become one of the best in terms of the vertical integrated companies. So, how are we driving the reliable technologies? I mean, we want to make every technology what we release to become more reliable, more affordable, and technology driven. So that's something which we have been working for the past 23 to 24 years. And I believe we are in the right path right now, because we can see that the carbon neutrality is not just a kind of an option, it's a necessity right now for the entire world. So it's a privilege for us to work in the solar technologies, which is contributing more towards the green energy. And if you want me to understand a little bit more about the journey so far, I think yes, we have been a company who have been working in mono technology for 23 years now. In fact, we are the only company who have been working since the time of inception. 2019 is a time when I think most of the developers, most of the countries who are implementing solar, they shifted from the poly technology to mono technology. And that's when LONGi started becoming more and more popular, because we've been in this industry for 23 years working on the same technology. So we are pioneers of that technology. And since then, I think we are rolling out a lot of new products for the global market to be more competitive, more reliable. We are providing better warranties, we are providing better efficiencies, we are providing better reliabilities. And this is something which we will continue to do for the long run. So right now, with the current scenario, I think you name a country where solar is prominent, I think LONGi is there.
So, rightly said, I mean, considering today's environment, now we would want to know more about your new products offerings, and what are those standout features that you would like your potential customers to know.
So I think before touching on the product itself, I think we need to understand how these kind of products get evolved with any company. So we have been investing a lot in terms of R&D. Just to specifically mention a number, last year, 2022 itself, we have spent more than $1 billion in R&D, which is a substantial figure, which is almost like 4 to 5% of your operating revenue. We have 400 plus people working dedicated in R&D. Most of them are PhD holders. We have been breaking the cell efficiency records in the past for quite a long time. We have had almost like 14 records, one above the other. The latest one is with the perovskite technology as well, which is upcoming technology. And we've been working for all possible technologies, whether it be P-type, N-type, HPVC, HPDC, or you call it as the perovskite cells. So there are various technologies which we have been working for, because we do have a big team working on that. We have 1,000 plus patents. So there is a lot of focus on R&D itself. There is a lot of focus on how we have been developing the technology. And that's how these kind of new technologies evolve. We shifted probably the market from P-type to, the poly to mono. And then we educated all the customers. We made sure they understand the advantages of going towards bifacial. So we can see that the monofacial requirement, which used to be huge before, got shifted to bifacial. And then P-type now the upcoming technologies N-type. So HIMO 7 is all about the N-type launch which we have been doing.
All right, talking about technology, we would like to dive deep into the tech angle, especially when it comes to energy efficiency and sustainability. So, how you'll explain that?
See, energy efficiencies, sustainability, reliability, these are few important parameters for any product to be successful. So it's not just for LONGi. I think for any company, for any new product to be launched, for any new product to be successful, for any new product to be accepted globally, I think these are very much the basic essential features which has to be there. So to be more specific, I think we are building on the improving efficiencies. This is very prominent because the cost of solar can be made more affordable, not just by reducing the per watt cost of a module, but probably by increasing the efficiencies and increasing the reliabilities of it. With this new type of technology, we are touching 22.5% of the module efficiency. We are trying to better it. We have evolved in terms of the CZ technologies. We have brought in a lot of new technologies like the way we cut the ribbons, or probably the way the ribbons have been soldered. We were having all the ribbons at the front, and now we have gone with the back contact technology. HP BC is something which we have brought in, the hybrid passivated back contact technology. And now in HIMO 7, we have revolutionized further by going into the hybrid passivated dual junction, which is HP DC technology. So what it is doing ultimately, it's improving the efficiency of the solar module. So for the same size of a module, we are bringing in more power. Like our HIMO 5 P type, we had 545, 550 or 555 kind of watt peak kind of a range. With the same size of modules, now we are bringing in at 580, 585, 590 watt peak modules with N-type. The efficiencies are better. The temperature coefficients are much better. Earlier it was at 0.4%, now it is at 0.28. So which gives more reliability in the future, the better performance at high temperature or those kind of scenarios. So we are touching on each and every perspective of a module wherein we can improve the efficiencies and ultimately leading to a better product which can make solar more competitive and reliable as well. And in fact, the shift from monofacial to bifacial also has increased the power warranties. I mean, we have been used to that 25-year warranty earlier, but now 30 years has become a standard. So we are coming up with all these kind of features to make it more competitive.
All right. So making solar more competitive and reliable as well is your motto, it seems.
Yes.
Yeah, but so as this product is hitting the markets now, how do you see it making waves in the market in terms of adaptability and scalability when it comes to different applications?
See, scalability is not an issue because I think any big manufacturer, they plan it well in advance. So is the case with LONGi as well. We already have around 40 plus gigawatt of manufacturing capacity for this new product. I mean, although this product might be new for the Indian market, we have already installed it in gigawatt level in countries like Europe or even in China before. So it's all about bringing the right product at the right time, and that's when we are launching this product in India. For any new product, I mean, you will have certain amount of challenges. So similarly, everybody who are doing N-type product, I think they had some issues in terms of the supply chain stabilizations. There are various other factors bringing in market. So we were also working on that perspectives. We have supplied already in gigawatt levels, but now we feel that it's the right time to launch in India. We have applied for BIS already. I think it's only a matter of time when we'll launch, and all the Indian developers are brilliant enough to understand the technology well. They've been evaluating all the new technologies and they've been welcoming it very well. We have seen the shift from poly technology to mono technology has not taken more than 5 to 6 months. Same thing happened with the shift from monofacial to bifacial, and we hope the shift from P-type to N-type also will not take much time. So adaptability from the developer perspective is not a challenge. At the same time, we being a leading manufacturer, having vertical integration right from ingot to the module level, I think adaptability should not be a challenge for us as well. I mean, we do a lot of planning for that. We are already set and we are on the verge of doing it.
So now talking about scalability and adaptability, also help us understand how this new product, will align with your company's long-term vision, because now we are talking about green goals and green balance sheets everywhere. So what's your long-term vision with respect to this product, and if you have any future plans to share with us.
Yeah, I think keeping the product aside for a minute, I think I would like to touch upon a little bit more about what is the long-term sustainability goal for a company like LONGi. So, we are a company, in fact, we were the first company in China to adopt the 300 setups, the RE100, EV100, and EP100. In fact, it's one of the prominent goals which we have been working on right now. So what are these? I mean, like specifically telling about RE100, it's all about like our entire production and everything will be run through the solar power, and we will be completely running green energy. I mean, we are making it carbon neutral at the micro level, as simple as that. So we have been setting these kind of targets for long time now. We've been signing the international treaties as well, along with other companies. In fact, these are one of the very aggressive targets for any module manufacturing company if we specifically look at. To be more precise on the number, I think our target was to achieve at least 30% of the power consumption through the green energy generated in-house by end of last year, but we were already at 45%. So, and it's pretty clear that we will be achieving this RE100 goals in the next 3 or 4 years. Similarly, EV100, we have targets to install the EV charging stations at all our premises 100% over a period of next 2 3 years. EP100 is again very specific because we do have 28 manufacturing units, and out of which already 8 manufacturing units have the energy management system installed in the house and it's running fine. And how does it influence the long term goal? We were supposed to achieve like 30% of betterment in terms of energy efficiency as compared to the baseline year of 2015. But by end of last year, when it was audited, we were already at 66.64%. So we are trying to see how we can do or contribute for this greener world in a very short term, which is new product development, evolvement in terms of technologies, betterment, and making solar affordable for everyone. At the same time, we are also setting our own goals to meet wherever possible, like to hit these kind of targets. So it's not just about this new product. I think any new product which comes up from LONGi, I think we will be focusing on long-term goals and making solar more reliable, because these are not the projects which has to run just for maybe 5 years or 6 years or 10 years. These are the projects which is supposed to run at least for 25 years or probably more. So these are the long-term goals. We will continue to evolve, and we also see that to contribute more towards green energy, there are multiple new ways as well. So we are coming up with the hydrogen electrolyzers as well. In fact, we will be very big very soon. We already have 500 megawatt of manufacturing capacity in China. We are building it to or enhancing it to 1.5 gigawatt kind of electrolyzer capacity, which will be again one of the biggest in the world. So we are working in all possible aspects. HYMO 7 is one product which we are releasing for the Indian market now, which we have already released globally, and that will for sure contribute to the greener world.
These are very impressive numbers. I mean, exceeding the expectations already. And you were speaking about how you want this product and or any other product for that matter for long term. You see it as a long term investment, right? So with long term comes performance and durability, right? So how this product is kind of aligning with these two goals, performance and durability, and how this product is going to work in tough market conditions or tough environmental conditions as well.
See, let me be very specific. I think you have mentioned two parameters. I would like to add one more as bankability, because for any module manufacturing company, I think along with the product performance or durability, bankability is also very important. So the most important factor which our company has been focusing on is to maintain the bankability at the top level. So we have been AAA rated company for quite a few years now, and we are very stable at that level. In fact, we have the best development scores as compared to any module manufacturing company as well. So bankability is something which we are working on. We are working only with good credit lines. We make sure that the payments are secure. We make sure that the company is stable. We make sure that our investments are giving good returns, and that's how we have been working on. Specifically touching about the performance or the reliability of the product, I think we've been bettering ourselves as compared to our previous technologies, what we have been using for in each and everything. Say, for example, changing from monofacial to bifacial increased the warranty for 5 years, which means your project will be more secured in terms of the warranties, the power warranties. Earlier products, what we had a temperature coefficient of 0.4 per degree centigrade. Now we are at 0.28, which means the performance at higher temperatures or harsh conditions is better with this new product, and this will give better efficiencies as well. The overall efficiency of the modules has increased, which means it will give better returns at any possible temperature or climatic conditions. The durability is much better, the mechanical strengths are better. For the same size of modules, we are not increasing the size. See, everybody has their own say for going bigger in terms of the module size. But we, being one of the giant manufacturers, we also know what is a pro, what is a con for going for a bigger module. So every module has its own optimum size, what we can call it as. So we have been maintaining this size. In fact, we are in talks with many other manufacturers as well for standardizing the size of modules, because we have found that this is an optimum size of the module. So with the same size of modules, we are improving the reliability, we are improving the efficiencies, and we are giving more power. Like HIMO 5, we had 545, 550, 555 watt peak kind of modules. Now we are at 585, 85 watt peak with betterment of technology. So this is how I believe we are trying to better any product to make it more durable, to make it more efficient to this greener world. And we are here to run this product for at least 25 to 30 years, if not more. So definitely, I think that's the direction at which we all are working at.
All right, then performance, durability, and bankability are all three sorted with HIMO 7.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. But and as we wrap this conversation, could you give a glimpse of LONGi Solar's grand vision towards the renewable energy sector? And what key takeaways would you like to give to the people when we talk about the importance of knowing about solar energy and considering the landscape we are in today?
Yeah, I think the global requirement of green energy is ever building. I mean, absolutely no doubt that we have to achieve the carbon neutrality, and that's the reason why I think we can see all the countries signing the international treaties, maybe in Paris or in other countries. So the long-term vision of LONGi is pretty clear that we are going to run in this green energy revolution. In fact, we want to lead it. We want to show to the world how we can do this kind of a revolution. We want to see how we can achieve carbon neutrality, probably not just at the targets what is already set, but probably even before that. So how we can do it, we are always constantly working in terms of technology, which we will continue to do. And long-term goals are very clear. We are into the green energy wherever we feel that there is a huge potential which can revolutionize adapting the green energy instead of the traditional energies. I think we are coming for that. So module is our major line. Building the entire value chain is very important for us to be stable at any given point of time. So we are building the entire value integration. We are already into wafers and cells for quite a long time. We are also building ingots. I mean, we have sufficient capacity of ingots being built at our own factories. And probably we are also planning for a little bit more of polysilicon as well, which is a root level. This is about modules, and parallelly we are working at the hydrogen electrolyzers. So the intent of the company is pretty clear: to stay in green energy field, to continue with this and probably revolutionize it and make it affordable for everyone.
So revolutionizing and making it affordable
Affordable,
for
everyone.
So we are leaving on this note. As we wrap up this conversation, we leave you with profound insights into LONGi Solar's vision towards renewable energy sector and shaping the sustainable future. Now remember, the path to greener tomorrow lies in the collective efforts of companies like LONGi Solars and individuals like you who understand how crucial is solar energy for shaping the sustainable future. Thank you for joining us today. See you on the other side.